And this is a competitive game where each player is a mage that's trying to win the game by accomplishing one of two things. You can either be the last mage standing, or you can be the one to acquire an ancient relic and then return it to a tower at the opposite end of the board from where you started. Each player is going to be choosing their mage at the start of the game, coming with their own unique special ability, as well as a number of health points. Players will also be able to level up their character throughout the game by fighting monsters and finding stronger spell cards that they'll be able to cast. And on a player's turn, you're going to have a few different actions they can perform. You can either choose to stay at your current location and gain 2 health, or instead you can move into a new location. After you've done that, you can optionally cast one of your spells, activating whatever effects that it might have, and then you're going to have one encounter, and this is going to be either with another player that you're sharing a space with, or it will be with a monster, and the type of monster that you'll encounter depends on the type of tile that you're on. And in order to resolve a battle, players and monsters will be alternating back and forth rolling dice, adding whatever buffs they have from different spells, inflicting damage on their opponent. This is going to go back and forth until there's only one survivor. And if a player ever loses their health, they're not immediately removed from the game, but they instead turn into a ghost. And your turn changes a little bit when you're a ghost, because at the start of your turn, all you can do is move, and in order to do that, you're going to be rolling 2 dice. Then you're going to be able to move however many movement points the dice dictate. Then you're going to be drawing and casting whichever spell that you draw. But if you do happen to roll doubles on your movement phase, this will actually reincarnate you into an undead mage, putting you back into the game with only 5 health. But your body can only handle so much death, so if you do die a second time while you're in your undead state, then you are permanently eliminated from the game. The game continues like this until either of those endgame conditions are met, and then the player that is either the last player standing or the one to have gotten that ancient relic to the tower is going to win the game. And you can find out more in the description below.